So why did you join the Artworks program this summer?
Um, my dad, he runs it, and so I've been participating for like 4 years, but this is my first session actually being in the program. And I'm looking to like broaden my horizons arts-wise, so I could be a well-rounded artist. And I also want to work on my social skills and working with other people.
What do you like most about the program?
The people and the relationships that I developed during, and the project that we're doing, we're making a mural.
So what art form are you most interested in?
This is like my first, like I'm just now getting into visual arts because I'm more of a performing artist. So like visual arts medium wise, I like sketching, like pencils on sketchbooks and stuff like that.
And what have you learned so far artistically since you joined the program?
I've learned, I don't usually use color in my art. I've learned how to use color, and we're doing commission-based work. So what we're doing is what the other people want. So I've learned how to kind of morph my art style into what they wanted. So.
And what do you think about the artists who visited you and made presentations?
I think that they told us like very crucial information that we need to know as artists to at networking. They told us about networking.
So why did you join the Artworks program this summer?
I joined Artworks program this summer as I wanted to test more of my talents and see what I could achieve if given a task and like how much I could output on something different than I'm usually doing.
And what do you like most about the program?
I like how the program lets me express my creativity through lots of different means, and they're not like restricting at all when you're trying to do something. Like I play music, for example, and I'm able to use those skills throughout all the crops I've joined so far.
So what art form are you working with?
Currently working with the soundscape, so it would be auditorial art forms.
Okay. And what have you learned about yourself so far artistically?
I've learned that I am kind of a stubborn and judgy person, so I've been trying to improve on that. I have learned also that I kind of like stick to one thing after I get it, and so I'm trying to branch out more about that myself.
And how do you feel about the artists that have come and visited and talked to you guys?
They were all great. They were all cool, nice to meet, and like a very interesting program as you get to network a lot. So it's all like nice to talk to people and then have possible connections that could help me in my future.
So why did you join the Artworks program this summer?
I mean, I've always wanted to be an art teacher, so I thought this would be a good first step, and I just love art, so.
And what art form are you currently working with?
Visual arts. We're doing a mural right now.
Oh, you're doing a mural?
Yeah.
And what's the subject of the mural?
It's at Gigi's Playhouse, which is a place for people with Down syndrome. So we're working with we're doing like butterflies for all of the people who died, like 3D, and then we're making the rest a butterfly garden sort of thing.
Oh, that's incredible. Do you know Kimmy Henderson?
No, I do not.
She's over the Butterfly Project.
I'll look that up.
Okay. So what have you learned so far about yourself artistically this summer?
I guess I can work quickly in art. I think that's something I learned.
And how do you think the experience has changed you working in the program?
Working in the program has changed. I've learned a lot more art styles. Like it switched my art style quite a lot. I'd say that's how it's changed.
And how do you feel about the visiting artists that have come to talk to you guys, young guys?
I'd say they've really taught me a lot. Like they've shown me like what I want to do with my art career. They've helped with like solidifying the I want to be a teacher sort of thing.
What is Artworks?
Artworks is a great program. I mean, the mission is in the name, Art Works. You know, oftentimes we have kids who have a dream or they want to do something, they have aspirations, and then we're told, oh, that's not possible, or that's not going to make money, or you should have a fallback plan, and all of that's good. But what we do here at Artworks is show everybody that there's no cookie cutter path for everybody, and that you can make a living from your art. So what we do is we connect these young people with professionals in their fields. So whether that's a visual artist, a chef to teach culinary art, a fashion designer, we connect these kids with people who are doing this work and are making a living off of their work. It's not a side job, it's not a hobby, it's not just something that they're doing for fun. They're making a living off of their work and off of their art and off of their passion. So we're opening these kids' eyes to that.
So what is the goal of Artworks for this group this summer?
So for this group this summer, we are working in partnership with a place called Gigi's Playhouse, and they are a development center for people who have Down syndrome. So they work with all ages, and we have 2 co-ops this summer. One is focused in visual arts, and the other is focused in podcasting. And the visual arts co-op is actually doing a mural inside of the Gigi's space that will be focused on as a butterfly garden, and it'll also have some interactive portions of the mural. And then our podcast co-op is going to do a podcast and like a documentary style video based on the mission for Gigi's Playhouse.
Okay, how does Artworks align with the Center for Arts Inspired Learning?
So Artworks is the flagship program for Center for Arts Inspired Learning. So we are going, I believe, into the 19th year of Artworks with Cal. Cal does arts programming all across Northeast Ohio. We're in the schools, we're in the community centers, we're in the libraries, we're doing programming everywhere. But this program here is kind of like our staple program. So it's for 10th, 11th, and 12th graders all throughout Northeast Ohio. And our art forms change every session. We kind of try to shake it up based on the teaching artists that we have available and then the demand from the students. And yeah, that's how we're connected.
So how do you select the students and the art disciplines?
So this is an arts apprenticeship. So they do have to apply this for a lot of them. This is almost like their first job experience. So they do have to fill out an application. Then they have to set up a date and time for an interview. They have to come in for an interview. We normally get 100, maybe sometimes 125, 150 applications. Often we only have 40 spots. This summer we only had 20, so imagine how hard that is to choose because we see so many great candidates. And then as far as the art forms go, Cal has a roster of artists across a spectrum of different art forms. And like I said, we go based on the feedback from the participants and what they're interested in, what the hot topics are, what the hot art forms are at any given time, and also the teaching artists that we have available for each session.